A very good evening to Puan Azam. My name is Nalisha Selvanathan and my matrix number is 01DG20F1058. Today my friends and I would like to present a topic in remote sensing, which is the water resources. Before proceeding with the slides, I would like to introduce my teammates who are Nisa 1055, Hani 1059 and Azra 1048, and finally it's me, Nalisha 1058. And now I would like to explain about the background of water resources in remote sensing. Okay, water resources in remote sensing is a means of monitoring the water color and temperature, which provides information of the presence and loads of optically active substances in the water, and that has hundreds of practical applications in the arena of water resource management. For example, surface runoff from agricultural land can carry nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus from fertilization of crops into the water bodies that might cause algal blooms and have the potential to degrade the water quality.
Okay, saya Kewasa Petika Ma'azam dan matric number is 01DG20F1055. Introductions. Satellite remote sensing RS or Earth observations EO can be a crucial in understanding the spatio-temporary dynamics of a water quantity and quality, which can be used to simulate water resources management scenario under the different water quantity or quality demands and derive effective policy recommendations accordingly. Besides, EO can also completely assist at different phases of a water resources management project life cycle. Water remote sensing applications. Surface water quantity is one of the fundamental agreements in the context of a water resources management is the absence of the ground data, which is a critical of evaluating the status of a water resources and adopting effective actions to address the problems of a water shortage. In the case, EO can provide standard and the long-term observations to help address such issue. Multi-temporal imaging EO capacity and the satellite imagery based in this. The normalized difference water index is a NDWI. Can quickly identify, map and calculate the total surface area of a water bodies in the different seasons, and we can quantity and monitor water storage change over time by the incorporating satellite elementary informations. Okay, this is image from the area C was the size of a lake, and it's a 4 large lakes. Okay, there is a 4 image from the 4 satellite has a decrease in the size over last of 40 years, and this is image from a USDS EROS a data center.
My name is Nur Azra Zaira binti Abdul Malik. My matric number is 1048. Alright, ground water quantity. For planning and management of our water resource, we need to know globally how much fresh water we have. Gravity recovery and climate experiment GRACE and EO mission made possible to have an idea of how much groundwater we have and how much we are extracting every day. That was almost impossible to quantify few years back. For GRACE, continuously measuring the changes in Earth mass, hence gravity, that are mainly due to water moving on and under the surface. The negative change in gravity is the indication of losing mass, which means falling water table, and by monitoring the changes over time, we can estimate the rate of diminishing water table, which has strong water policy implication. GRACE satellite data showing California's groundwater depletion in recent years. Image by NASA JPL. Alright, this is the image from June 2002, June 2008, and June 2014. After that, we go to the next slide. Surface water quality. There are various indicators for water quality that are routinely used to define and measure water quality. Temperature of the water, the presence and availability of nutrients, total suspended solids, turbidity, and the presence of humic compounds. To name a few, E0 can effectively communicate with practically all of the above mentioned indicators. For example, chlorophyll A is a prominent remote sensing based water quality measure that can explain the presence and quantity of nutrients in the water. In addition, total suspended matter TSM concentration and the attenuation coefficient KD can be used to assess the presence of humic compounds in the water, and colored dissolved organic matter CDOM can be used as a proxy to assess the presence of humic substances in the water.
My name is Hani Mazliana binti Muhammad Sharizal, and I will continue for the next slide. This image shows true color imagery and water clarity data for Green Bay, Wisconsin during the summer of 2001 year. Okay, next, water project management. EO-based information can be of importance in view of implementing, coordinating, and monitoring large-scale water-related project and long-term strategic planning. Different EO-aided development project has demonstrated the potential of EO in water-related project management. Conducting project on cross-boundary or trans-boundary water management concern, for example, is usually challenging and complex in terms of data collection and validation of various information, which is where EO service comes in handy. The ability to compare geographical facts and statistics is facilitated by information that is universally consistent. Furthermore, EO-based global water quality monitoring can detect areas where water quality is worsening, necessitating local monitoring and water management projects to address local issues. For the conclusion, the ability of EO to optimize ground measurement is simply amazing and may play a critical role in water resource management. But there are certain changes that we must achieve in order to properly pair water specialists with EO. It is evident that EO information services are underutilized in water resource management, and one of the key reasons for this is a lack of staff capacity for processing and retrieving freely available EO data. On the other hand, the EO professionals' density in land RS is remarkably higher than water RS, and to make water RS trendy, we should promote water RS among the EO professionals. Besides, the number of study or research on water RS or with water RS are also not that significant, which should be enhanced by funding water RS related projects. That's all from our group. Thank you.